So I said, Ezege, I also heard what happened to you. I was with Peter a few weeks ago. We were in Sheraton in his room. You know, Coco P was there, CPAC was there. And he told us what Jude and Paul did to him. How Jude and Paul scammed him, took advantage of him, used the money that they got from him to buy mall and building, and him, they left nothing for him. And while he was sharing this story, he also mentioned your name. That Jude did the same thing to you. That Jude took advantage of you, took over hundreds of thousands of dollars from you, right? Ezege, he also said that you are the checkmate of his plan. That now that they are taking Jude to court, that you would come and testify against Jude. Because you are also angry and upset at Jude because of what Jude did to you. So I don't went further to say, Ezege, one thing is this here. I want to give you a special shout out and I want to say thank you for joining Peter in this fight. Because this fight will go further to expose them and expose the evil in the hearts of men. So shout out to you, Ezege. Defino looks at me. Defino said, what are you talking about? I said, Peter told me what happened, how Jude scammed you. He said, Jude scammed me. I said, yeah, Peter told me. He said, when? I said, Peter told me that you and him, you people are in talks. That you people have agreed that Cynthia Morgan is also a witness, and you are a witness in this case for Peter. Because you people are going to expose Jude and how Jude took advantage of you guys and make money off you guys. Right? So he said, VDM. He said, yes. He said, please, can you put Peter on the phone? Let me hear him say this because I'm confused. Now at this point, when he said this thing, at this point I was feeling like, because Fino is a quiet person, as they said, and he does not like social media talk and all that, I felt like maybe he just wanted to just, just look for a way to just disco me and go. But then again, this point where he said, can you put Peter on the call? Let me hear him say this because I am confused. I said, Ezege, I don't think there's need for that, right? If you say that if there's nothing like that, there's no problem. Because me now, I don't want it to be awkward. I don't understand. I don't know if you understand. I don't want it to be awkward. But then he insisted. He said, no, call Peter. I want to hear him say these things. As he kept on insisting, he now said, I haven't spoken with Peter in years. So how come I am going to court? I am a witness in their matter and all that. I've not spoken with him in years. Call him. If he says he has spoken with me, let him say it. I want to hear him say it because I haven't spoken with Peter in years. At this point, bro, the whole thing just do me like, wait till they go on here. Coco P was standing there. Coco P said they look like, eh? What's going on here? We dey look ourselves, we dey give ourselves eye like, what did they happen here? He kept on insisting. I said, call him. And I said, bros, there's no need. You understand? He said, well, nobody scammed me and I'm not going to court for nothing. I don't even know what you're talking about because I haven't spoken with Peter in years. In years. I haven't spoken with him. Then there's somebody called him and then he said, oh, he needs to go now. He now said, very dark man. Very dark man. My mom said, me stop all this wahala way they do, He just laughed. Then I said, bros, I bet you give me Jude number. He said, VDM, now you be investigative person. Go find Jude number where you won't find him. I beg, leave me. Hey, all this online thing, I beg, Mona leave me. Then he left. Now, this is where I got the red flag of the story. Right? Now, do you know why I'm bringing this Fino's part? It's because when the court case started, I didn't see Fino. Because the court case has started. They don't even reach cross-examination. I was looking out for Fino. Do you understand? I didn't see Fino. And this is where I now finally... It was just recently I believed Fino. Do you understand? Because I was thinking that maybe he just talked that in to disco me. But it was recently I found out when the whole court cases, they go, Fino name, they don't mention him, nothing like that. I can't realize, say, for the witnesses, Fino name no day, I can't realize, come on. Something is definitely off somewhere. sure you don't understand. So that means now I can't start to doubt the whole story. But anyways, I'll take you back again, right? I just told you how I confirmed that. It be like, say, now, I can't get Jude's number. I can't call Jude. I said, bros, I greet you. He said, who is this? I said, this is VDM. He said, VDM, very dark man. I said, yes. He said, wait till happen. This one, they call me. I beg go, no drag me. Wait till I do this time. Wait till happen. Wait till happen. I said, bros, nothing happen. I just want to see you. He said, you won't just see me. I see me like how? Random like this. I said, bros, not just something where they I just want to reach out to you. He said, no, wala, where you did? I told him. He said, okay, we meet up. And then we met. So he sat down and I said, bros, good deal. He said, where do? He said, VDM, wait till happen. I said, bros, to be honest, I'll go straight to the point. It's the matter of Cynthia Morgan. I had to use Cynthia Morgan's own to start it. I said, bro, Cynthia Morgan are from my state. And to be very honest, the girl where don't dare at the top of her game, that girl is supposed to be a very big international brand right now. But I honestly don't like the way everything is going. And the girl is talented. But first things first, the words on the street is that you stopped her from using the name that she's known with. That you were the one that stopped her from using Cynthia Morgan. That was why she changed her name to Madrina. Jude said, me, Jude. I said, yes. He said, me, stop Cynthia Morgan. When? I said, that's what they are saying. He said, okay, no problem. Jude carried his phone. Take. When he gave me, in the video, Cynthia Morgan was in the car with another guy. And then that was when Cynthia Morgan said, she will no longer be answering Cynthia Morgan. That her new name is Madrina. She and the guy now celebrated the name. He said, very dark man, I did that video. I said, no. He said, you hear me talk for there? He said, no. I call her for phone. He said, no. He said, she changed her name by herself. That he has been seeing this thing for years, but he has not said anything. That she changed her name by herself. Imagine saying that he collected her name. What for? Immediately showed me that. Now, at this point, first one was the Fino one, when he said Fino is going to come as a witness, and Fino saying, I don't know what you're talking about. Secondly, the story of the Cynthia Morgan, right, collecting her name. He don't debunk that one with evidence. When he did that, at this point, I can't look for waiting to hold on to. And I said, her catalog, Peter said that her catalog had generated, so this is the point where I sleep in Peter now. So Peter said that her catalog had generated hundreds of thousands of dollars, and you are currently in possession. I said, bros, with the way where the girl they go, even if you go carry small, give the girl small. I know say you the vex, you understand? Maybe something happened in the past, you know, now you be the record label owner. He said hundreds of thousands of dollars. I said, yes. He said, from where? Cynthia Morgan. I said, yes. Then just started. He said, if I tell you how much I spent to do music video for Cynthia, that's number one. Cynthia, currently, the agreement on our paper, she has not even fulfilled that. He said, I don't know what happened to that girl along the line. But anyways, talking about this catalog, let me do something for you. Very dark man, I'm willing to give Cynthia the catalog. Cynthia should apologize so that she can be earning the hundreds of thousands of dollars. I will give it to her. I've held on this catalog for a long time, right? But I think it's now finally time to let it go. Now what you did with me, now what you did with me like this for my phone, I will give you the catalog. But you could call Cynthia. Cynthia should make an apology because what she said about me are lies, right? Now, at this point, I didn't like that Cynthia should apologize. He now said, you know what? VDM, I'm going to hand over the catalog to you. I know you have access to a lot of CEOs in the music scene. And you like evidence, Abby? Said yes. So I'll give you the catalog. You take it to any music exec of your choice. You give it to them. They'll bring an auditor. They will look at the back end. They will tell you how much Cynthia Morgan music and catalog have been able to make. If it has made hundreds of thousands of dollars, go online, cast me, and I will pay all the money to Cynthia Morgan. That's a very big one to test people like me because I like evidence. So when he said that, I said, okay, no, well, I'm going to talk to Cynthia Morgan. But if what you are telling me and what I'm seeing is true, then what Cynthia did, I don't think is right. So I will reach out to her and ask her, I said, Jude wants an apology and blah, blah, blah. So he said, first, I can give you the catalog now. I said, no, don't worry.